welcome everybody to Exploration 58, Guy Party Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Al Broody, coming to you from Cheyenne, Wyoming. And on the other end, we got Matty Brook Daddy.
It's me.
Coming to you from the Philly area.
It's me.
Him.
As always.
What's going on, buddy? How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing. I've calmed the fuck down.
It's about time. It's about
from
time.
Thursday night.
Do you want to go on why?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it? Because that'll be a long discussion.
I mean, do you want to do this? You can't actually see what I'm pointing to, the social media stuff.
But before I get into anything, because I'm so bad about this, guys, check us out on Instagram. It's pretty much our main feed where we post everything when we're going to stream, all that fun stuff. Anything we buy, that's a little hint till later. Check us out Instagram, guy_party_pod. We have our website, guypartypod.com. Guyparty
91 at Gmail.
Guyparty91 at gmail.com. Send us some questions. Anything else you'd like to? Just any kind of feedback would be much appreciated, guys. And I guess with that out of the way, what's going on, Matt? How's your week been?
Not super eventful, honestly. I guess I should look over here because you're actually over here, and not at the preview of the recording. Not not super eventful. I still have I'm not sick anymore, but I still have that phlegm in my throat that if I talk, I've noticed it when I stream, it's it feels like I have to cough just to clear my throat still. Which is pretty annoying, honestly. But yeah.
Is it only when you talk?
It feels like it, yeah.
Okay. The good thing is when you're just sitting at home playing video games by yourself, you don't have to talk.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm getting the same thing. My throat is not scratched. It's
yeah.
It's hard to swallow. It hurts to swallow a little bit. So I think I'm getting sick. You can take that however you want, okay? Don't read too far into that. But it's not. I don't know.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
It's the onset of an early
it hurts to swallow.
Cold or something, plus, sore throat.
Yes, my voice is getting a little bit lower.
That's when you get that. That's oh shit, here we go again.
Let's fucking pop 15,000 milligrams of vitamin C and see how this works out. Yeah. So anyway,
but yeah, streaming a lot of Factorio. You get really into that.
I've chatted.
I think some of the streams I've done 5+ hours on. It's just it's one of those games where it's busy, and it's only now am I starting to feel I'm yesterday I was streaming and it was I'm just gonna sit here and let the research play out, but it's in the back of my head it's could still make this go quicker by making everything more efficient. And it was just one of those things where it's do I keep going? Do I just let it sit? So I've been doing that.
How much was that game?
$30.
Okay.
$30.
Well, guess what?
You picking it up?
PC.
It's funny because the people I normally play with, I've been telling them how I'm super into it, and they're how much is it? I'm it's $30. Obviously, a Steam sale is starting Tuesday.
It starts Tuesday.
Yes. But it's watch a video, watch people either stream it, watch videos online of it, because it I feel it really is either you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like a game.
Gotcha.
So obviously I love it. Since
Clearly.
I put 56 hours into it in under 2 weeks.
I've noticed that because now on Steam I can see how long you put time into games.
Yeah. Slowly knocking out achievements in Lego Jurassic World.
Nice. How is that?
Jurassic World or?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's encompassing all the movies, it seems or at least up until the first one with Chris Pratt.
Okay. Cool. I fucking love Jurassic Park.
So it starts you off with Jurassic Park 1 and works your way through. And there's something I kind of realized while playing through it was Jurassic Park was kind of like a horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
yeah.
It was about dinosaurs and
by dinosaurs. Yeah.
Yeah. It was I didn't realize how messed up it kind of was until I started playing this. I started playing this game that's like focused more towards kids about like a scary movie. I was like, oh, this is kind of weird, but okay.
Well, this is kind of scary. Oh,
Yeah,
but all right.
yeah. Like I just played the level where in the second one they're running through the grass and like the dinosaurs are killing everyone in the grass.
Yeah.
I was
Uh-huh.
like, wow, this is actually
shit.
was really messed up. Like,
Wow, this is fucking gory.
yeah. And then I've almost beaten Divinity 2. I think I'm
Nice.
like an hour or
Nice,
two away
nice.
from finishing it.
Good.
And then me and my friends are gonna try and start a honor mode or honor difficulty playthrough, which essentially is just obviously it's harder. Enemies are tougher.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
it's just,
if your party dies, it wipes your save.
so it's permadeath.
Not necessarily permadeath, because if you die, you can use resurrection scrolls to bring people back. But if your whole party
So-
dies,
Oh,
it's done. Because you usually have a party of 4.
So it's party permadeath. If your whole party dies,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
Yeah, like.
In a
But
way,
I think
I guess.
if someone in your party dies and there's nothing in the map to make resurrection scrolls or buy resurrection scrolls, they're essentially dead for good.
You're out.
So it's like.
Fuck out.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of
man.
those things where it's like, well, what's gonna happen when one of us dies for good? Like, are we just gonna restart? Or are we gonna let you guys try and push forward? Or
Mm,
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Like either way, I'm gonna play that game until I get that achievement.
okay.
Um,
Gotcha. So there's a difficulty achievement, unfortunately.
yes,
Yeah.
but I like the
Yeah.
fact that like, cause you can flee out, cause it's turn-based combat. You can flee out of combat. I think you just have to be a certain distance away from enemies to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it will be
That's
that. And actually, there's also this one character, which one of us will probably end up being, called Fane,
Yeah.
who's a skeleton. He's undead. And
So
he has.
Can he die?
Well, that's the thing. He can die, but he has a skill where it's called Play Dead, where essentially all the enemies think he's dead. And like my buddy used it one time. We were in a fight and like we were getting our butts handed to us early game.
Getting your shit mixed.
And he was the only one alive. He's like, don't worry, I got this. Played dead. He got out of combat, resurrected everyone. We all got back in combat and finished the fight and won.
Tore it
So
up.
it's like, it was like, all right, so someone's obviously going to play as him to,
Yeah.
take advantage of that.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
But
guys,
yeah.
I got this, guys. Guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He did it. And we're all like, what? And then combat ended and we're like, what? He's like, yeah, I have a thing called Play Dead.
That's awesome.
So,
That's a cool little trick.
yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you: how's your D&D going?
Good. So we didn't play this past week.
Okay.
We were gonna do Wednesday. Normally we do Thursdays,
Yeah. Yep.
and the one girl we play with, she was like, "Can we do Wednesday instead this week? Because I have plans I'm trying to do on Thursday." And we're like,
Okay.
"Yeah, sure, that works out." And then she was just so busy with work. She was like, "Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this week." And I was like,
Damn.
"Sucks,
all right. I
but
mean,
it's whatever." Like,
That'll get you more excited for next week.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah,
going
dude.
good. We're having a lot of fun. I don't remember. I don't think I mentioned this because I don't. But like the other week we were playing, and we were trying to find this guy called Glass Staff
Excuse me.
because
Yeah.
he has a glass staff.
How
and
creative.
I know, right? And we were told like, hey, if this one person was like, hey, if you bring me his head, I'll give you guys 100 gold. And we're like, all right, we'll do that. We'll accept it. And we're also looking for this wizard called Inaro. And like we kind of suspected they might be the same person because the wizard was last seen near like these bandits. And we walk into this little place and there's a guy with a glass staff next to him sitting at a desk facing away from us. My one friend, she just goes, we walk in and the DM is like, all right, so what do you guys do? And me and the one guy are talking, we're like, well, do we want to like sneak up, try to like take a staff? And my other friend just goes, hey, Inaro! And we're like,
Leroy Jenkins.
and the DM was like, so he picks his staff up, turns around, and he just like starts talking about like what he would say and stuff. And it's like, really? Like, really?
That's a Leroy Jenkins moment. What you doing?
Yeah.
Can't deliberate. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
you mother.
So
That's awesome, dude. That seems a lot more in depth
then
than I
you would
would
have thought.
thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Than I thought. Yes.
There's some people that like, like online like entertainment like production companies like Rooster Teeth actually.
Yeah.
A couple of their subsets of groups have filmed D&D stuff, which
Cool.
I can point you to, and it's very interesting because that's kind of actually what like turned me on. It was like, you know what, I could actually probably get into this because I listened to them and watched them play, and it was like that actually looks like a lot of fun if like you have like a core group of people that you mesh with well in a way that like not even just like are super friendly with, but like you're good enough friends that you can make fun of each other, and it's just like it just goes with it.
That's good. That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I'll point you in the direction of that.
Dude, you know what I'm thinking of right now? Like, we could have done that a lot in like college.
Oh yeah.
Like me, you, Derek, and I think probably Marty would have played. But we could have got
Yeah.
Chris. We
Well,
could have got a good fucking group.
from what I've heard is you also need a good DM. You need a good dungeon master.
I'm sure we could have found somebody.
So usually that
I'm sure
requires some
Derek
experience,
would have
but
heard.
yeah.
I'm sure. Derek would have been a good DM.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
I
So
digress.
actually, one thing I wanted to point out.
Yeah.
Number
dude,
58. Fun fact about number 58. It is. Where was it? It is the sum of the first 7 prime numbers.
Oh, we should have did Prime 58 then. Damn.
I think you already have done prime, but yeah.
I don't think I have. Again. Now that I got a nice whole setup, I got to go through, make a whole fucking list. Anyway, that was spawned because I was asking Matt. You know, we do different kind of
Episode,
Episode-
chapter.
yeah, we do a different kind of episode names for each one. And I was like, is there anything special associated with 58? Like,
No, I just
51?
typed 58 into
Area
Google
51.
and went to the number.
So that's
That's
why
how I
you
found
bringing
that.
that up. Huh.
Mhm.
Nice. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Because why would I need to know that?
Exactly.
Anyway. Didn't know it because I didn't need to know it.
And then I guess really the last thing, which I'm looking forward to, which is actually supposed to arrive today.
Sunday?
I got it on Amazon.
Amazon delivers on Sunday?
Oh yeah, they deliver every day of the week.
You fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Son of a bitch. did not
I
know that.
ordered a omnibus for a graphic novel called Gotham Central, which is a really interesting take because, as we've mentioned before, I'm a huge comic fan and obviously a huge Batman fan, as you can tell by the Batman shirt and
I couldn't tell.
statues
Couldn't
behind
tell.
my mic there.
I got Batman curtain
But
in the
it's-
bathroom.
It's one thing you
Batman
got over
tells.
me. It's one thing you got over me. But in this omnibus, it's not necessarily about Batman, but it's about like the police department dealing with like the aftermath of like the fights and the criminals and all that stuff. And I was like, that sounds like
That's
a
pretty
very
fucking cool.
that sounds like a really cool and interesting take that you don't really see in comics of the normal everyday police dealing with either the crimes or the stuff while it happens or just the aftermath.
I want an omnibus of the construction company in New York City after 1,700 buildings get fucking demolished every other
So,
week.
actually, I think there was a comic stint series. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was like There was a Marvel construction crew.
We have
I
a
can't
government
remember.
contract.
Damage Control. They're called Damage Control. Is a fictional construction company appearing in the American comic book published by Marvel Comics.
That's funny.
Specializes in repairing the property damage caused by conflicts between superheroes and supervillains.
So holy shit, I thought of that independently.
I think it was
actually
like a
just-
limited run.
Okay, cool.
I don't
Oh,
know
fuck
how
it,
long
I'm
it was
gonna read that.
necessarily out, but yeah, that 100% was a thing in
Well,
Marvel
shit.
at least.
Okay.
Um,
Is it on unlimited?
I don't know. We have to look it up. I just found it on Wiki real quick. I just typed in Marvel Construction Crew because I
Gotcha.
knew it was a thing.
Damn, man. There's a thing for everything.
There is a thing for everything. But yeah, I think that's
That's
pretty
good week, man.
much it. I started Master Mode again on Zelda.
saw.
I've been
I saw.
slowly chipping away at it like an hour or two, a couple days a
Dude,
week.
how beautiful is that game?
It is very beautiful.
It's
So-
fucking awesome.
Hang on. What's this?
I can't wait to play it on the PC through my
So,
Elgato capture.
did you hear about Zelda? Real quick side note about the sequel.
Yeah.
Well, did you hear? So apparently, from what I've read, is it
Tell me.
originally was going to be DLC.
So it's like probably pretty close to being done then. Or
Well, I think it was like
not
the
done,
ideas
but,
were
like-
supposed to be a DLC. Like I think the ideas are there, but it was like they had an idea for DLC, and they just kept snowballing and adding to it to the point where they're like,
this is a full.
let's just make a new game. It's just
Okay.
a full game at this point.
Good. I'm in.
So
Take my money.
yeah,
Shut up and take my money.
yeah, I'm excited. And apparently, there's rumors that you could play as Zelda,
I heard
Also
that
in this
rumor.
game.
Yes.
which
Which-
apparently, then someone asked, "What about co-op in this game?" And the director, whoever they were talking to, was like, "That's an interesting thing. That would be the first thing you go to." And they didn't really expand on that, but I think that would be a little interesting.
Dude,
I
do you
It's-
want to
it-
play
it's-
co-op?
I mean, it's definitely one of those games where it's like, one of the things I like about Zelda is like the single player aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
If Nintendo
Yeah.
were to do it right, it could be good. But as
Like
we've known
dungeons.
in the past, Nintendo isn't the best at online
They're not.
co-op
We can-
experiences.
We can see that clearly with Mario Party. We can see it with Super Smash being limited with no co-op,
Originally,
couch co-op with playing online.
after they announced Super Mario Maker was going to be online multiplayer, they said you can't play with friends. But now they're stepping back and trying to make it so that way you can, which again baffles my mind. Of it's one of those things where I've heard multiple people say I would rather not have an online experience at all at that point than be told
Limited.
you have online, but you only get this, or you can't play with your friends as easily.
You have it, but you're so throttled down that you don't ever want to
Yeah.
fucking use it. Like,
Yeah, it's
The
one of those
only
things where.
game- sorry,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, so the only game for Nintendo that I've played online that was fluid and good is Mario Kart, and that's pretty much what
Yeah.
we only do. Me and you play Smash, but if Ashley's
But-
home,
Yep, you
We
need
can't
another
play
Switch if
me
you
and
all
Ashley-
if we all want to
exactly.
play.
which maybe that's what they're trying to do, is sell consoles, like
Maybe, but it's like
multiple Game
it's,
Boys and stuff, but it's too expensive.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
we'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, how about you? How was your week?
Actually, quite eventful. It was good, man. I've been in the field a lot. It's been,
Yeah.
dude. The weather here has been atrocious. It's been thunderstorming and hailing probably every day for
Ooh.
the past 7-8 days, maybe save for one.
Sunny here.
It's sunny right now, but as soon as it goes like sunny and gets to like 80 degrees, it'll just all of a sudden drop to like 55, and a fucking thunderstorm will come in for the rest of the afternoon. So you can do something to like 2. That's it.
At least
Which is
if
fine.
it drops to 55, it cools off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not like
It's-
that warm, muggy storm.
dude, warm, hot. Like what if it's like 80 still and it's still raining? It's terrible. But
Yeah.
there's been working, traveling down to Fort Collins. I did the thing. I did
You
the thing.
did do
Matt.
the thing.
I did the thing.
did
I
the
told you
thing.
I was gonna do it, but it took me a lot longer than I actually thought. But I finally built a custom PC.
Which he's not on right now, by the way.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Because why would?
Wanted to
you
clarify
spent-
that.
You spent so much money and it looks like shit. No, I'm still on my tablet because I don't have a webcam yet. So I'm gonna run out probably after this to grab a webcam.
He-
YOLO. So yeah, I built a fucking custom PC. I'm in Cheyenne, Wyoming. The closest Micro Center is in Denver, which should be an hour and 40 minutes away, but it took me about 2 hours and 15 minutes to get down there with traffic because I left right after work.
Yeah.
Okay, mind you, it took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get there after I've already traveled. I was working in Fort Collins, Colorado, so I was already 40 minutes into the drive. So it took me
Ooh.
so it was bad. But so I got there. Oh my God, was I overwhelmed when I walked into Micro Center. I was just
I
like,
could imagine.
what the fuck? I walked in there, I was like, dude, there's an entire fucking 3 aisles of just CPUs.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what a CPU was at that point in time. So anyway, I met a dude in there. He's probably my age, maybe a little bit younger. He's like, "What's up? Can I help you?" I was like, "Yes, yes, you can."
Yes.
He was like, "You
I
seem a
need
little
these."
confused." That's what I did. I was like, hey man, could you build this? And I pulled up my fucking list. He's like, dude, literally within like 15 seconds. Yep. Yep. We'll upgrade that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna want to do this. Yeah. I was like, I found the right person. The dude was like, okay, first off list, boom, your CPU check, your fucking check
Mm-hmm.
this. So he was just walking around with a cart. He was literally like, you see that person doing the dance with the shopping cart? That's what he was doing. He's walking down an aisle, cart, used
Yep.
his key, opened it up, cart. I was like, wow, dude, you're fucking crazy. Then he helped me out, build everything, and he suggested upgrades because the power supply that was suggested was kind of lacking compared to the one I got. And like, honestly,
It probably would have been just enough to power
yeah,
the PC.
yeah. So this one has extra. It's just more powerful. So
Yeah.
the recommended upgrades he did, he made sure like it wasn't. He's like, okay, how much was that one on there? I was like, for example, yeah, it's $60. He's like, okay, and like he didn't even look up anything. He's just thinking, he's like, okay, I got this. It'll be better, but it's like 15 to $20 more. What do you
Mhm.
think about that? I'm like, if it's gonna be better and it's gonna not cost me like, not blow me out of the water, let's do it. He's like, all right, cool, sounds good. Same thing with the monitor. He's like, okay, I got an Acer on sale right now with a 144 hertz refresh rate, 1080p. That's literally the same price that you wanted to spend on that one, but it's
Yep.
not a 32, it's a 27. What do you think? I'm like, yeah, let's just do that. Like, it's a better. What's
Yeah.
a monitor? I'm going to be this close to it anyway. What's 4 inches at 5 inches at that point? So, yeah, he was an awesome dude. Checked out. I was driving home. I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I was
So
pumped. Took me 3 days to fucking get it done.
yeah, that's what you told me.
Thursday night.
I'm gonna say this right now, just because I've worked in the customer service field.
Yep.
If you remember his name, contact the store and tell them.
I can't forget his name. His name is Yusuf.
Well,
Can't-
contact the
can't-
store and say he gave me a very good experience because working in customer service, I always hear bad
Okay, I will.
things about customer service, and it seems like good things like get talked about to friends and family, but
Yeah.
never always gets directed to the store. So
Okay.
like,
I'll
shoot the
make
store,
it-
be like, "Hey, I was in here a couple days ago, Yusuf." Yusuf.
Kinda hard name to
was
forget.
very helpful. Super friendly, all that, and just be like,
Yeah.
because that could be the difference between him
Getting your promotion.
getting a pay
or not.
raise or
Yeah.
something.
So I think I got an email from Micro Center asking, "Hey, do a customer service review." I was like, "Okay," but it's kind of hard to forget his name too because I have 1,000 boxes over there, all with this little sticker on it because when they scanned it, it was him getting the credit for the sale. So it's all over there. So I got his name.
Nice.
But dude, it is. I'll post a picture to our Instagram. It is.
Yeah, you sent me a
fucking
couple
cool,
pictures
man.
yesterday.
It's
It looks
fucking
nice.
cool.
It looks pretty.
It's pretty, but I have two. I guess there's one issue for two individual things. Actually, I wonder if I doubt Office Depot would have something like that. I need a fan splitter, a header splitter.
I mean, you can Google it and check.
Yeah, I did. So each exhaust fan, there's one on the back and one on the top. Right now they're not running. I just have my two liquid cooled blowing out the back, or it's in the front, but it pushes it through. So it's exhausting, but I want to actually get them to run. It's only
Yeah.
0.16 amps, so 0.32 altogether. So it's not drawing much power. So I think it'll run just off a splitter on the board, but we'll see. I'll do some more research, but that's the only issue with it right now. Everything's
Nice.
up and running. It's fucking beautiful. I just love colors. So
Yeah.
that's colorful. My
I saw.
keyboard's RGB.
I was gonna
my-
say your
mouse.
keyboard is like mine, where you can like
yeah.
get the colors to go. Can you do like the waves and stuff, or like?
So there's three different settings on it. One just it just rolls across.
Mm-hmm.
One kind of like swirls, like so it does. Say pink and blue's on the side, then it'll
Yeah.
go pink, and then it'll just go like that.
Yeah.
And the one it just goes faster.
Do you
Scroll to the
remember
side.
who your keyboard is?
Corsair.
Oh, okay.
It's a Corsair keyboard, master cooler.
Because I was gonna say, you might be able to
Mouse.
customize that more than you think.
Probably could.
Like I have a Razer one that's like color stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like I can set each key to be whatever color it wants. I can set to like go
So when
rainbow
you type in
left, rainbow right, rainbow up, rainbow down, rainbow at any angle I want, at whatever
there's-
speed I want.
There's software for it I didn't download
Yeah.
yet, so I'm
Yeah,
sure I could.
there's probably something you can really customize to a point where it's like,
Dude, this is like taking it to a whole new level,
yeah.
but it's cool. It's cool.
It's like it's the little things when you get these cool things on PC where it's like, how much can I really customize it? And like
Yeah.
finding the little things like that.
How deep do I want to dive into this? I'm gonna spend 4 hours customizing my fucking lighting on my keyboard. But dude,
Worth it.
it's exciting. But I was just so like I got home Thursday night. I got it. I got home at like 10:30. I was like, maybe I'll start. Worked on it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was just like, no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to bed. Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. I look at it again. I just look at it and I'm just like, nope. Not working
Is
on
that
it.
when you sent me the text in over my head?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, that was Friday morning because I was
That was
still
Friday
frustrated from Thursday night. It was Friday morning, and because you asked me if I was at work or not, I was at work just thinking about it, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this myself. So, long story short, one of the friends from work, he's my superior
Tech savvy.
pretty much. He's an IT guy, and he was going to Vegas this weekend. He's like, I'll get back Monday, maybe. All right, sure, I can wait. And so his flight got canceled because of weather, the hailstorms and shit here. Flight got delayed, then canceled, then pushed to Saturday at 3. He's like, I'll still go. And then once he got there, he was going down to the airport. He got a phone call. I was like, actually, you got bumped from this flight. Like, it's pretty much you were not flying out until like 9 o'clock tonight. He's like, well, I'm not gonna fly out till 9. We won't get there till like midnight. He's gonna fly back Monday morning. I was like, I have a day. He's like, yeah, screw it. Give me a full refund, and I'm just gonna stay home. So he stayed home, and he called me. He's like, want to have a beer or something? I was like, I have a proposition for you. I'll buy beer, whiskey, lunch, whatever you want. If you just come over and just give me some pointers on what plugs into where. He's like, fuck it, let's do it. So I got
Nice.
a mixture of IPAs. We just played some music down here, and he's just sitting down there. He's like, "Fuck yeah, man, this is awesome." He's plugging shit in, doing
See,
this,
that's-
route this here.
That's what I've heard about like a lot of people that like are build gaming PCs and like have built their own. It's like
Yeah.
when they do it, they're like, all right, let's have some fun. And it's
Yeah.
like I said, to, like
was
those
frustrated he
people
was
that
in his
especially people that have built multiple ones,
Yeah.
it is literally Legos. They probably don't even need to just look at the manual. It's just like, all right, what's this? All right, where's that port? There it is.
Yep. Yeah. They're pretty well labeled on the motherboard, but
Yeah.
me having never fucking even seen a motherboard before,
Yep.
and I mean, and not knowing what actually hooks, I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna need some help. So we just sat here, drank 2 or 3 beers, and put shit together. I did some cable management when he left, and she's up.
Nice.
She's up and running. So Windows installed
Nice.
in like 15 minutes. It was pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
it's getting quicker with technology because like I've always heard like
was fast.
Windows is the longest thing. As long as like
Oh.
you don't need to troubleshoot anything, and like you didn't plug anything in the wrong spot. Like I've always thought I've heard like installing and booting Windows for the first time is like the longest task.
Oh, dude. So he made me turn the power on.
Well, yeah,
I plugged the power in, the power cord to the power block. whatever
tower.
you wanna call it. Yeah, turned it on, and my memory sticks. They're whatever the fuck. My memory lit up. I was like, cool, awesome. He's like, all right, turn the power on. Like, so I just put the power cord to the wall in, and then flicked the power block on,
Yep.
and then had to hit the actual power button. So I hit the power button. Nothing worked. I was like, okay. He's like, huh. Okay, well, let's shut it down, unplug it, and let's look at this. I was like, okay. So we're looking around. He's like, look in that power. Look in the power down there. Is there a thing for a CPU? I was like, yeah, nothing's plugged into it. He's like, yeah, you forgot to plug the CPU power in, man. I was like, huh.
Kind of important.
Okay. So I get another cord, plug it in, run the cable up, plug it in, and he's like, now try it. I was like, okay. Plug it in, turn it on, and he's like, moment of truth. Fucking fans kick on, the lights kick on. I'm like,
Nice.
dude. He's like, yeah, you just forgot to put the power cord in. I was like, my bad. So
Yep.
long story short, I got a fucking PC now. Um, I can't officially call myself PC gamer because I haven't played the games yet. But I got a capture card. I'm gonna stream through there. I just have to get an Ethernet cord, which I guess if I'm going to run to get
Office Depot.
camera, might as well get a fucking 100-foot
Might as
Ethernet.
well. They, I know. I want to say they're kind of cheap too.
I mean, they probably are at this point in time, you know. Or other connectors, because I have like fucking 15 Ethernet cords. Could I just connect them to? I wouldn't want to do that.
I think you probably could, but it
I
might
wouldn't trust it.
affect performance.
Quality, yeah. Because I have a card in there. It's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which I mainly got for the Bluetooth to like hook up maybe some speakers and shit too, or just use my Bluetooth headphones. But yeah. So question about
So,
that. What
hang
kind of
on, real
speakers?
quick.
Yeah, no,
Real quick.
you got it.
Cat 6, 100-foot Ethernet cable,
Yeah.
$25.
That's cheap enough.
And
Right?
if you're putting it from above you through to the floor and ceiling down, you wouldn't
might
need
not
it
do
in
that.
100 feet.
Oh yeah, I need like I probably have a cable that's long enough for that. But
Yeah.
I think I might just keep the router here because everything's nice in my or my TV stand here with my PlayStation currently hardwired in.
Yeah.
So if I take the PlayStation, put it in there, which I don't know if I'm gonna put it, but I'll put it in there. PlayStation doesn't need to be hardwired in. It
Nope.
just needs to have the video out. So I just need the PlayStation with a power jack.
Yes.
So power jack and HDMI. Go right to the capture card with the Ethernet snaked and put on there. So I think I can make this work.
yeah. I mean,
Even Ashley's not home right now. I can just plug it in and run it across the goddamn floor
you
and
could.
make it work for now. But when she gets home, I'll have to finagle it. But
Yeah.
whatever. I'm trying to figure out the best way to run it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But what kind of speakers do you have on your computer, or do you just use
So-
headphones?
I do have speakers. I don't use them a whole lot.
Gotcha.
I'm actually trying to find it. There were some cheap USB speakers I got.
That's
on
exactly. I have
Amazon.
those at my office, which I never use because I'm in an office. So I can
I'm
take
try-
those and bring them back home.
I'm
which I
trying to
probably
find them
wouldn't
right
do.
now. They're just standard Logitech speakers that I got
Okay.
for $12.
I think I have Dell speakers. You know,
Yeah.
so I might. They're in my
They're
office.
cheap.
I never use them because I only use my Logitech.
Yeah.
The kind you have, those headphones in my office.
Yep.
I just listen to my headphones all day. So I'm gonna take
That's
those
normally
out
what I
and bring
do.
them home. Yeah. So, okay, cool. Just checking.
So.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is a fucking nice computer. It's probably
Yeah.
the fastest computer I've ever used in my entire life.
Probably the most expensive one too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's quite expensive.
It's funny because you were mentioning how you were gonna bite the bullet and get a PC, and
After you've
to
been
my
telling-
buddies I game with, I was like, it sounds like my buddy Al's finally gonna get a PC. One of them is our buddy mutual friend Derek,
Yeah.
and we're like, all right, well now we have to find a game that could be up to 5 people. Which there's plenty of games. There's just not many story-driven games we can play. But there's like,
You guys don't have to worry about me.
well, we were like, if we were to play games, what could we play that would be fun with 5 people? And we're like,
Friday the 13th.
well, there's Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, you know, pretty much any open world game, GTA, Factorio, 7 Days to Die.
I think I might buy GTA again, just to have it on PC. What do you think? Mm.
I mean, you gotta remember all the grinding you might have to do.
Yeah, but
That's the one thing.
I didn't put too much time into it on PlayStation. So
But even then, all the grinding you have to do anyway.
yeah,
Like maybe if we can get it on sale.
yeah.
We got Steam sale coming
Steam sale
Tuesday,
coming up.
on the 25th.
Is this not perfect?
I
Is
know.
it not perfect? I don't know. That was my next question. So I mean, pretty much, dude, my week has just been that. Like,
Yeah.
Come Thursday, I bought the computer and I've just been fucking with it, streaming. Been streaming GTA Vice City, which is good. I got a lot of people coming through like, dude, I love this game.
Yeah.
This is like nostalgic. It's nice. I like playing that game. It's my favorite GTA game. But besides that, that's been my week. So might as well hop off that. But I got a question for you.
Okay.
What is your favorite game to play on PC?
I mean, that's a question that always changes.
That's true, I guess.
Like
Okay.
there's
Question:
it
what game should I
depends.
buy first? What game should I play first that you would recommend?
I don't know. That's still a tough question because it's like it depends on your preference. It depends on
Because I can pretty much do anything then, right?
what you enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was thinking about
right
getting
now,
Portal.
I was gonna say the world is your oyster at this point. Like, if you wanted to go back and play the original Doom, you could.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that's one of the things I like about PC is I can go back and play the original Doom. And I think actually today in your stream someone was saying Vice City and something else wasn't on Xbox.
Chinatown Wars, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, well, that kind of sucks. Like, and then back in my head, I'm like, I don't know if they're necessarily on the Steam, but it's like
Or
one of
no,
those
San
things where it's
Andreas.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like I can go back and play the original Doom or the original Devil May Cry if I
Yeah,
wanted to.
anything. You can emulate shit too,
You know?
if you
Yeah.
really want to. Yeah. I have one game on Steam, and it's Roller Coaster Tycoon,
I've seen that.
which it's so old and it doesn't require much. So I was able to play it on this PC, this little Surface tablet, so it was fine. But
Yeah.
could you
I mean,
imagine building a
honestly,
roller
with this
coaster?
Steam sale, usually with the Steam sales, there's like tabs where it's like bestsellers,
Like
and then
Steam
there's also like
community
a
favorites or something.
there's like a under $10 and under $5 tab.
yeah,
So it's like they're not always the best games, but sometimes you'll see like Left 4 Dead 2 on there, or like like maybe Doom will be on there now because it's
Just
kind
Cause
of old.
3. Just Cause 3.
Yeah, Just Cause 2 and 3.
$2.99. I saw last night, and I was like, Just Cause 4 is on sale 60% off. It's $25 or something right now. I'm like,
Yep.
well, shit, man. Maybe I'll fucking go buy that. But
Like if you were to see, so like one game I know me, our buddy Derek, and Seth like always kind of go back to as it gets updated is 7 Days to Die.
okay,
They might pick up Factorio with
Mm-hmm.
the sale coming up. I'm not entirely sure.
yeah. Hey, man, we'll
But
see.
I'm just trying to think of other PC games that like are games I usually go back to. With if we were to get like one or two more people, Friday the 13th would be a huge game to get back into.
Okay.
What
Cool.
else is there?
To be honest, man, if it's cheap enough, if it's on sale cheap enough, I might just fucking get Borderlands Handsome Collection or something again.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because I know on PlayStation it was like down to $10 the other day, which is
Wow.
a fucking robbery for that. So how much content you get. So if it's pretty cheap, I might get it again. I mean, why not play with you guys? Yeah, if you guys would play it. But
I mean, I would play through Borderlands again. I don't think I have the hand. I don't know if the Handsome Collection would work with the normal editions.
I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't
That's
it?
something
right?
we'd have to look into.
So we run off the same.
Um,
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, there's the Saints Row series, which is kind of like GTA.
I
don't know
played
if you've
Saints
ever-
Row, the first one on Xbox 360.
Okay. I think I'm gonna mention this
I just
before. Saints
smoked
Row,
drugs.
as with Saints Row, the further you get into the series, the more ridiculous it
The
becomes.
more fucked up it gets. I've seen some
Like
gifs
it
on
starts off as like
what
kind of
the
like
fuck.
a very similar game to GTA,
Yeah, I played the first one.
and then it's like it slowly gets like more and more crazy and just goes off the beaten path with what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I would just smoke a bunch of drugs, smoke spliffs, and drink 40s, and just drive around in the game.
Warframe.
Why not?
Warframe is free.
You know what? I've downloaded Warframe on the Switch, and to be honest, I don't think I'd like to play on the Switch. So I've
I mean,
Put
it's
maybe
it's
an hour and a
free
half
on
into it.
PC,
so
so
good call. Good fucking
it
call,
could
man.
it could be a lot more fluid and feel a lot
Ooh.
better on PC,
Ooh.
which I wouldn't mind getting back into.
Okay, so here's what I rationalize this in my head.
Okay.
The games I'm gonna want to platinum, I'm still gonna play on PlayStation. Like MMOs and like games I just want to like try out, like Doom and like maybe like Warframe. Maybe I'll try Battlefield 5. Maybe like larger MMO games, I'll play on PC.
Yeah.
And just stream everything else through, because I've got so many like trophies and like my gamers.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean, man? It's like if
I know
can-
exactly what you mean.
if I can take the trophy list and like somehow fucking link it to Steam, like that would be cool. But I doubt you can't. So it's
Yeah.
like starting over. So I'm gonna
It is a
continue
little
on the
bit.
PlayStation. So I'll do both. I'll juggle both.
You'll
So,
juggle both
I'll juggle both.
in the little time you have.
Yeah, right. I have time now, but as soon as Ashley gets back, so so I guess it's good that I have it for almost 2 weeks now when she's still gone.
Yeah.
As much as I want her to, be here and stuff, it's probably better she's not. Sorry, Ashley. Love you.
Um,
PC. Sorry.
but yeah, like another game me and my friends usually get into, coming here and there, is the Killing Floor games.
Killing
I
Floor.
mentioned them before.
Okay. Yep.
Um,
All right.
that's probably gonna go on sale
So
for sure.
what you're saying is there's options.
There's definitely options.
Literally almost every option except for like
Yeah.
exclusive.
Actually, Killing Floor 2 is on sale right now. Play for free ends in 2 days. Killing Floor 2 is on sale for 67% off at $9.89 right now.
That's so cheap. Oh my god. Wow. I don't even know how Steam works.
Deluxe edition.
So you
Yeah,
buy
I
the
can
game,
I can
install-
talk you through that whole thing after the
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah.
And
please
also
do.
help you set up like the whole streaming from
Please
your
do.
PC
Thank you.
thing.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 Cool. All right. Anyway, that's it, man. That's the gist of it.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah. Got a PC now.
Yeah, you do.
Cool. I'm just gonna use Microsoft Word on it. I'm not gonna do it.
Just gonna use my gonna use it to play solitaire and Minesweeper.
What do you play? I play that pinball, 3D pinball on the internet.
Dude. That's kicking it old school.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into some news then. What
Surely.
do you want to start with?
What do you want to start with?
I don't know. We can. Some movies came out. Some games came out. One movie from our childhood just got its fourth iteration out now. Toy Story 4. From what I heard, from what I saw online, it looks like it's getting positive reviews. From what I heard from people talking to my stream, they didn't necessarily care for it. But I don't know. I can
So
delve into
I
it.
typed in Toy Story 4 just into Google real
Yep.
quick.
Yep.
One of the top stories is opens below box office expectations yet still soars.
Okay, how does that make sense?
It means it didn't make as much money opening weekend,
But it's
but
well
it was
received.
still good.
Okay.
Which I think is a good thing to say because like a lot of people just judge, how much it makes whether or not it was good.
Yeah.
Which isn't fair.
Money doesn't mean success. Pretty
No.
much. In my eyes.
No.
I mean, I have a Toy Story 4 spoiler-free review
Go for it.
right in the palm of my hand. So, okay, this comes from IGN. Came out 2 days ago. From the outset, Toy Story 4 seemed like a terrible idea. After the sublime send-off that the third film gave Woody, Buzz, and the rest of the gang, the thought of revisiting the franchise almost a decade after the crowd-pleasing finale felt like a cynical cash grab, one that risked tarnishing the legacy of practically perfect trilogy. There were production delays, release date changes, and creative and philosophical differences that caused the film's writers to quit the project, all pretty glaring red flags. And yet, despite the odds, Toy Story 4 is every bit as magical as its predecessors, telling a tale that's even more engaging and emotional than the first two films in the franchise, even if narrowly falls short of the dizzying heights of Toy Story 3. It feels miraculous that Pixar could have successfully navigated such a narrative minefield again after the cathartic closure of the last film, but Toy Story 4 is full of the same joy, wonder, and whimsy that we've come to expect from every Toy Story installment. Huh. That's interesting. It also goes on to say it's the funniest film in the franchise, with an emphasis on physical comedy facilitated by new characters like Keanu Reeves' motorcycle stuntman Duke Kaboom. Keanu's in it?
Yeah.
And
It's the year
Keegan-
Keanu, man.
What's up?
It's the year
it
of
is.
Keanu.
And Keegan-Michael Keyes and Jordan Peele's snarky stuffed toys Ducky and Bunny.
I didn't
But
know they
most
were
of
in it.
I didn't know either, but apparently they're a duck and a rabbit, Ducky and Bunny. But the most hilarious moment of Toy Story 4 comes courtesy of Tony Hale's Forky, a neurotic spork who has somehow gained sentience after being created by Bonnie in kindergarten. Watching this timid utensil grapple with the confusing realities of unlike existence is delight, but there's also something unexpectedly poignant about a character who's convinced of his own disposability, striking a very different note than the villainous Lotso did in Toy Story 3. It goes on. It goes on and on and on and on. But long story short, IGN gave this a 9.5, ranking it as amazing. Pixar's animation delivers another hilarious yet deeply moving chapter in their blockbuster franchise. That actually puts me at ease, because
yeah, I'm curious to see where they go with the ending of Toy Story 3.
Yeah,
but
dude, let's recap. Toy Story 1. I'm not sure exactly when that came out. What, 94? Or doesn't matter. 95.
Keep talking. I can look it up.
Either way, we were really young. We first saw that movie. We were playing with toys. We probably had the imagination of our toys coming at some point, which was what
Toy Story 1 was 95.
95. Okay. So
November 95. So we were 4.
4. So pretty much, within the next couple of years, 6, 7, 8 years old, we were watching the movie, being able to understand, like, okay, the toys we're playing with, like, do they come that's the imagination we had. Then Toy Story 2 came out. And
in 99.
99. So we were 8. So, seeing that and, like, actually, okay, more the same awesome imaginative stuff. Then what? Cut to 2009?
2010.
2010?
That's when Toy
Story 3 comes out.
We're in college at that
We're in
point.
college. And sure enough, that was our sophomore year. 10.
It was June of 2010 it came out. So it was in between sophomore and
our junior year.
Freshman and sophomore year.
Freshman, sophomore year. So we were just going back to college. And Andy, the guy the kid in the first movie, the kid when we were kids, is now a college student when we're college students. It's like,
it was one of those things where I don't know if they did it intentionally, which I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but it was like a way to hit the nostalgia feel for the older audience that grew up with the original.
Let's do the math. Who was a kid when this came out?
Yeah.
How old would they be now? Okay, let's do. And they nail on the head, man. And the ending of Toy Story 3 hit me in the feels. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was the perfect way to close that trilogy down. And when they announced a 4, I was like, I thought the same thing. Cash grab.
I didn't necessarily think that, but I was hesitant about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how this is necessarily gonna do. But if I'm hearing good things about it, maybe I'll try and see it in theaters. I haven't been super good about seeing movies in theaters as of late, to be honest. Man. So like maybe I'll see it in theaters. Maybe I'll try and get a matinee shown like next weekend or something.
Yeah. I keep telling myself that, like, Ashley's got. I'll go grab a movie early in the morning. I want to see Detective Pikachu. I want to see John Wick 3. Now I want to see this. Apparently after that review, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
I guess overall, it might be a thumbs up. Might be. I guess we'll form our own opinion once we see it, though.
Yeah.
So, what's next on the roster there?
Apparently, Crash Team Racing came out, didn't it?
Yes.
Or it was. Did it come out or was it demoed?
Let me look this up.
No, it initially it actually did come out for good. I feel like I only heard mention that it was in the works, but I didn't hear anything about it being released or like release dates or anything.
So, Games Radar gives it a 5 out of 5. GameSpot 8 out of 10, and
I was gonna say I watched some people stream it on Twitch on Friday night, the day it came out, and they all seem to have been enjoying it and having a lot of fun with it.
Awesome. I got a
maybe it's just because I'm not up to date with Crash news, but I feel like it just kind of like I've heard about it and it just like dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah. If I didn't already have Crash Insane Trilogy on the Switch, I'd probably get it on PC.
Yeah.
But I got a little article here with the GameSpot review.
Go for it.
So, Bandicoot, start your engines. This is from GameSpot yesterday. The monetization of nostalgia is nothing new, but the process seems to have accelerated in this current generation of consoles. HD remasters are built from the ground up, remakes little store shelves, and we're invariably delighted to lap up these colorful reminders of our gaming past. So this game came out 20 years ago. So there was a danger. Yeah, right. It came out in 99. There was a danger Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel would show its 1999 progenitor up to be updated game best left in the past. Instead, the developer Beanox has proved how impressive and durable Naughty Dog's original work was, while also tweaking it in the right ways. The original game list of 18 tracks has been expanded upon with 13 more from its sequel, Crash Nitro Kart, and these provide an extended list of topographically and visually distinct circuits, from underwater tunnels to ice caves to desert pyramids. Those visuals have, of course, also been given facelift, while no track looks bad. Some look especially stunning. Coco Park has gorgeous pink flowers strewn across the road, for example, while Tiger Temple looks like it's directly from Uncharted 4. Goes on to say the handling takes a bit of getting used to, mind you. For anyone who's played any amount of Mario Kart, for example, over the past few years, Crash Team Racing power slides will feel decidedly alien, at times too sensitive and other times not sensitive enough. And this leads to quite a few missed crates or head-on collisions with stationary objects. However, once you reacquaint yourself with the mechanics, which require you to hold one bumper down and drift and press the other bumper to correct timing to give a boost gain, it reveals itself to be of greater depth than comparable turning methods in other kart racers.
So,
yeah,
that's one thing I heard when they were talking on stream. They're like, the power slides feel wonky, but once you get used to it, it feels fine. That's what people were saying. They're like, the controls feel a little bit wonky when you first start, but like after you play it for a little bit, you get used to it, because everyone's used to Mario Kart for the most part. So it's like,
yeah,
the way you can look at it is just every other racing game. When you play one racing game, it's not the same as the other, or even first-person shooters.
Oh yeah,
you get
absolutely.
Call of Duty and Battlefield, two completely different paced games.
Battlefield, yeah, but
what I'm saying is, if like me, I grew up playing Call of Duty so much. When I tried Battlefield, I was so used to the fast-paced running gun that was like I had to make myself think, hold up, slow down a bit, really like look around. Like, this isn't just running in and shooting. Like, you
where do I
want
to spawn? What flag do you have? I'm prepared to run 15 minutes over there and not see anybody. Yeah. So, it goes on to say, this, holy shit, this is an in-depth review, but pretty much, it gives it an 8 out of 10. The good.
All right.
Crash Team Racing feels as great as and as deep as ever. Welcome touches modernize the game where needed without changing the fundamentals. Extensive, diverse, and beautiful tracks and battle arenas to make fun last longer. An array of single and multiplayer modes keep things fresh regardless of who's around to play with. And the bad. Some severe difficulty spikes in adventure mode can be frustrating, and handling is initially hard to grasp, especially for newcomers. But it gets an 8 out of 10, and
yeah, I feel like
I think that's overall pretty damn well.
The companies that have been redoing these older games like Crash and Crash Team Racing and Spyro, I've been hearing all good things where it's like people that grew up playing them are like, this is
exactly what I
exactly how I remember it and what I imagined it like when I was 10, 15 years old playing this game.
Yeah.
Which actually, Spyro comes out for PC on September 3rd.
That's the one I don't have.
I'm excited for Spyro Reignited Trilogy.
I had the original Spyro on PlayStation. I might get that for PC then. But
don't want to perfect it? I mean, there's Steam sales.
Yeah, but I have Crash on Switch, so I can't get any trophies. I think I might want to get Spyro on Switch to take it handheld like that.
Gotta pick it up on sales. I would say pick it up on the whatever you want most, and then just keep an eye out for sales for the trophies or achievements or whatever you want to play with.
True. True. Shit. All right.
But
dude, I have 3 fucking options now. 3 options.
It's kind of unrelated, but in the same vein of games being remastered, or in this case, rehydrated. They're remastering SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, and instead of remastered, it's rehydrated. Yeah.
Is it coming out for PC?
It's gonna be on PC, but the planned release date is what got me, because it says normally, like with planned release date, it says like a year or a month and a year, like roughly when it is.
2 hours.
It's just in parentheses when, and then I'm ready. Because that was his quote. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm
And I
ready.
just like the
I'm ready.
when I'm ready.
When I'm ready.
I thought that was a pretty good.
Ah, that's fucking
Nod.
great, dude.
Um,
R.I.P. Steven Hillenberg.
yeah.
So sad. He's young, man. But I'd fucking get that game. I've never played any SpongeBob game.
I haven't either.
And
So
you know,
I just added it to my wish list. I was like, gonna put that on my
Okay.
wish list so I can keep an eye on when it comes out.
And the
pick
more
it
you
up.
talk about these Marvel Lego games, like
Yeah,
Jurassic-
I was gonna
might
s-
actually pick those up on fucking PC.
I was gonna say on Steam sales, like, pick them up. You can
Okay.
get them pretty cheap. Um,
How long does this Steam sale last?
I don't know off the top of my head. Usually when it starts, it will tell you
Okay, this is countdown
somewhere on
till-
Steam.
okay.
I can let you know when it will last. But usually, like, if you
Okay.
go on a game list, it will be like on sale until
Okay.
this day.
Oh, makes
It will
sense.
tell you when it's not going to be on sale anymore.
It can tell me how long I can be indecisive for. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
You have this much time to make up your fucking mind, Al.
I think
Okay.
I think I might have said before. Lego games are also pretty good to play with, like, a girlfriend or something, or in your case, Ashley, your fiance, because it's like they're
She upgraded.
they're kind of cute little games.
Yeah.
They're not like hard, but like there's kind of like a little bit of puzzle solving in there. That's not like
Okay.
super difficult because obviously it's intended for kids.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
but like
Intended.
You know.
dude, it's 26-year-old man.
we're kids.
I am a child.
But I mean, I enjoy them thoroughly.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, most of the ones I've played are things that I very enjoy, like Avengers and actually I've only done the Marvel stuff and Lord of the Rings.
I would get Lord of the Rings, but yeah, the Marvel stuff absolutely. And Jurassic
Yeah.
Park seems damn fun. That the way you're describing,
Yeah.
like, actually going through that's
You
that'd
get to
be cool.
become you get to play as the dinosaurs in the Jurassic World one.
I
which
think
is
I might be
pretty
in. I might be.
Um,
I'm definitely getting Portal and Portal 2.
okay.
That-
We might
I
have,
have to.
So you're saying we're gonna stream Portal 2 together?
You can play out together.
Portal 2, you can play co-op, yeah. Remember? That's how like we
Yes.
started our friendship was Portal 2.
Well, that was just you playing and me drinking on your bed, like, try this.
But then we started playing the co-op. There's a co-op aspect to it too.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Because then
I just-
junior year of college, when the hurricane went through and we were out of school for a week, that night that it
we were out of
went
school for 2
through,
weeks.
that night it was like a week and a half. But like that
was
night
awesome.
it went through, we were sitting there playing it.
Mm-hmm.
We got the alert that there was no class tomorrow. You stood up, walked into your room, came back with a six pack, sat down, or like, well, let's go.
Yep. You had your 2.5 pound bag of Skittles and got a 6-pack of beer. Didn't say anything. Just stood up, walked across the hall, grabbed beer, came back, sat
Came
down.
back.
Let's
Yep.
go. Let's go. Dude, that was a crazy little storm. And by little, I mean not little at
Little?
all.
How it flooded half the town.
Flooded half the town. The groundwater brought up gas lines. And gas lines snapped. So that shut down everything, pretty much. We had to leave.
So,
We couldn't even stay in town. Anyway.
I'll also
Anywho.
let you know the Portal bundle right now is $20.
So that's 1 and 2. Is it
Yes.
1, 2, and is it Bridges on there? Bridges and
No, Bridges is not on there. I've never actually played Bridges. What is Bridges?
it's a 2D side scroller, I think. Or no. It's
Is that like when you have
Is it
to like
Line
create a
Rider-esque?
path?
it's like Line Rider kind of. You have to like build.
That's
like,
what I was gonna
bridges
say.
and
Is
stuff.
is
and,
that
like,
what it is?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
know.
Well,
'Cause I
it's
could-
only
I could
single
got it.
player,
Yeah. Fuck that.
but it's only $9.99. Maybe I'll pick this up later. I mean, that could be
Wait
kind
till
of fun
Steam
to
sale.
play
Wait
through.
till Steam sale.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I would
Oh,
do.
that
I'm
might
not
look
gonna
later
pick it up
tonight.
now.
Anyway, you're gonna be my guide, man. You're gonna get so annoyed, like explaining shit, how to do this, how to do that. Just fucking do it. Google it, you moron. But
Nah, because I've
we'll
been there with
figure
the
it out.
PC issues, and it's like every PC issue. It's also gonna be tricky because PC issues can be very. What's the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily unique,
Finicky?
but like not even finicky, but like what works for one person won't necessarily work for you.
gotcha.
So it's like sometimes
But yeah,
like
unique.
you'll have to go
Yeah.
through like multiple threads of like why is this giving me an issue to find out the reason.
Okay.
Or sometimes it's just trial and error of like in my mind what could it be? Let's try turn it off, turn it back on again. It works. Okay.
Why didn't it work the first?
That's one thing that
Yeah.
blows my mind with electronics is turn it off, turn it back on again. That's the first thing you should always do.
Just resets itself.
Why is it working now? Why is it working now?
What? Okay.
What changed?
Yeah. All right. You brought up Summer Games Done Quick, which is probably started just right now, right?
I think actually Spyro, which is the first game they're doing,
Okay.
Spyro started 12 minutes ago.
Nice. So, it's
Which-
11 or 1 o'clock your time. Okay.
Yes. I don't think I'm gonna watch Spyro just because I want a blind playthrough when I play through it myself.
Understandable.
Which is something I tend to do. Plus, seeing speedrun strats obviously aren't gonna necessarily be the same. But they are doing like a Super Mario Bros. 3.
Ooh.
Actually,
Got that
when you
poster right there.
for those listening to the
can see it.
podcast, won't it'll be 4 days late.
Yeah,
But
right.
they're doing that later. They're actually doing a Portal 2 speedrun
No
at
shit.
2:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
209.
So in an hour. So if we want to watch that.
I think I'm going to go grab lunch. At that
But yeah, there's
an hour.
they have a full week of just
Speed running.
speed running stuff. I think
Damn.
somewhere in here there is a Mario Maker block too.
Oh, fuck.
Where
That'd be
essentially
awesome.
some of the top level creators on like
Yeah.
Twitch and stuff
Yep.
will make these hard levels that you essentially have to speed run. Like it's like
That's crazy.
the timer is at like just at what you need or a little bit over, and like pretty much if you stop moving it screws up
The entire
the pattern
sequence.
of everything on the map and then you die.
Fuck
And in the
that.
past they've done relay races though. So it's like there's 3 people on a team and if you die you pass it off. And it's like watching the other person see them get further and go, okay, what do I do next, or how do I do that differently or something
That's
like that.
interesting. That's a different take.
Yeah, I think
Something I never thought of in gaming is to pass. I mean, of course, when you're playing with your brothers or friends when you're younger, okay, one death pass, okay, pass. But like,
no, maybe they aren't doing it this year. I don't see Mario Maker block. Oh, you know what? I think actually what it is, they're not doing Super Mario Maker. They are doing Super Mario World ROM hacks. So essentially the same thing where people make worlds,
Okay. Yep.
but they play it on PC rather than on Mario Maker,
Okay.
on an emulator.
Okay. Cool.
But I see 1,
Interesting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 8 names on there for who's playing it.
Nice.
So I'm guessing it's going to be a 4-person relay race, which actually what day is that? 'Cause I want to watch that.
Alright.
God damn it. It's on Thursday at 3 p.m. I'm not going to be able to watch that.
Ah, D&D.
D&D that evening, but sometimes I'm in the city until like 4 o'clock.
Ah.
So I'm going to have to see if I can get the short day
Yep.
that day.
Why you off early? Don't worry about it.
Actually, hang on. Oh, never mind. That's June 27th. I was thinking that might be July 4th, but that's the following week.
Oh shit. Your birthday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah. Your
Day
birthday
Steam sale starts.
Can I gift
I
you
honestly-
a gift card?
I don't
Can
know
you
if
help
can
me
give
give you a gift?
I mean, you literally can go to my profile, hit games, and go to wish list, and you can see everything on my wish list
But how do I
and
do
the
that?
price of it. I can explain that to you later. Honestly, I was actually telling our buddy Derek about this
Okay.
the other day
D-Rock.
because he was in Pennsylvania.
Por qué?
It was his daughter's first birthday actually on
Oh.
Friday.
Oh, happy birthday.
So he was up here to see family for her first birthday. But I was telling him, I was like, Steam sale is coming up. Like everything I want right now is not released yet on Steam.
Oh, so your wish list is like pending games.
It's all games where it's like
gonna be released.
it's not even that. It's like a lot of games on there I could buy, but it's like I kind of just put them on there so that way if they go on sale, it's like, do I really want it? like I have a lot of games on my Steam list right now that I do need to play, but it's like also a lot of games where it's like I've heard of before. I'll just put them on so that way I can easily find them if I want to come back to them and purchase them. But it's like a lot of games are just like, eh.
Yeah.
Like I've seen someone stream on Twitch or YouTube, and it's like, hey, that looks kind of interesting. I'll put it on there for right now. We'll see.
Yeah, and then your taste might change in 2 months,
Yeah.
3 months, 4 months, a year. Yeah. I got you.
Like, actually, I think one of the games I would definitely buy is a game I just actually saw recently. One of the Rooster Teeth groups played it. It's called Snaky Bus.
You what?
Essentially, you remember the game Snake where you had to like collect
Yeah.
the things and like you slowly got bigger?
Yeah.
It's that concept, but you're a bus. But the
Getting
other
cars?
aspect of it is it's from behind the bus, not a top down. And you gotta collect passengers. So you can't necessarily see where your path is. Like, I think it might give you a mini map. I'm looking at the preview right now. It doesn't
Do you
really
just have
show.
to navigate through traffic?
But you just have to navigate through neighborhoods and stuff and pick up passengers. But it looks like there is traffic, and like obviously as you pick up passengers, your bus grows. So it's like you have to avoid your bus at the same time, and because it's from behind and not like top down where you can see the whole map, it's like
that's gonna be
you
hard.
really have to like think like
Okay, what turn did I just make back there? So I'm not
yeah,
wrapping
or
back
like
around.
all of a sudden you see your bus and you're like, oh
Okay.
shit, and gotta turn.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm
Interesting.
hoping that goes on sale because I'm gonna pick that up for sure.
Huh.
And there's achievements,
Nice.
and only 17.
There you go. It should be. Yeah. I say it should be easy, but it probably won't be.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm looking at the achievement percentages because it. Nice thing about Steam is it gives you percentages on how many players have completed it.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest percentage is 7.8.
Okay. That's pretty
So
good.
it tells you everything, all the achievements. what you
Oh,
need
how
to
rare a
do, and
trophy is to get, pretty much.
It just tells you like rarity, like so. PlayStation, there's what like the bronze, silver, gold,
Yeah.
platinum.
Platinum.
This is just like the percentage of players that have unlocked achievements in this game have. Or
Gotten this one.
played this game have unlocked this
Trophy.
achievement.
That's how it is
So
in
there's-
PlayStation 2.
There's
As well.
literally one that has launched Snaky Bus for the first time. 99.2% have gotten it. The bottom one is Found Paris Night Map, which 7.8% of players have gotten.
So yeah, that's the same thing in PlayStation 2. Like being the Valkyries.
Is there
and-
percentages now?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
0.2% like have gotten this one or 1 point. Yeah,
'Cause
so they
That wasn't
they
a thing
ranked
on
them.
PlayStation 3, so I couldn't remember.
Okay, it is on 4.
Does-
So it ranks them like common, rare,
Rare.
ultra rare, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, man. So yeah, Summer Games Done Quick will be going on, and yeah, pretty much that's what we got, man. News wise, I just pretty much want to talk about the build, the PC, and now I just got to figure out how the fuck to run this capture card and.
Which we
Start
will work
streaming.
on shortly. Oh!
What up?
Gotta watch this. So on Friday, June 28th,
Yeah.
at 9:43 Eastern Time, someone is running any percent of Breath of the Wild.
What mode? Master mode or?
It just says any
Right.
percent, no amiibo. So probably normal. Do you want to guess the estimated time of completion on that?
Just base game, right?
I would assume so, yeah.
Estimate time completion? No, 42 hours.
No. Any percent.
Oh, any percent?
Yeah,
Uh,
not 100%.
oh,
So they
oh,
just beat it
oh,
as
okay,
quickly as they can.
3 minutes. Because you can go right to Ganon, right?
It takes 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
It's estimated at 35. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter, but they have to go through all the beginning shrines. You gotta remember
Oh, okay, you're right.
that. I think that's a common strat right now is get all, or at least like the stasis, and maybe one or two others.
Okay.
And I've seen it before where they're like stasis a boulder or something, hit it a bunch, hop on it, and just fly away. And there's like a glitch where they can like stop it
Jesus.
somehow midair while it's on something, and then like hit it a bunch more to get it going again.
In a different direction
just
or
like-
something. Oh
Yeah, and
my
they have a way to
God.
like reset the stasis timer and stuff, and it's ridiculous. So
I just like to play the
9:43
game.
my
Man.
time, 7:43 your time. Breath of
PM
the
or AM?
Wild, PM.
Fuck yeah, I'll be home
So
Friday.
it'll be Friday night. Yeah,
Guess what I'm gonna be doing? Nothing, because I'm here by myself. So
we're gonna be watching that, playing video games.
yeah. Oh, dude, the only thing with this is, okay, no, I was like wondering what I spent money on. The only thing, I don't have a second monitor, but
Do you got a spare TV?
I have this PC. I have
Your tablet?
I have HDMI out. I just run HDMI to the thing and use it as a second screen. But yes, I do have a spare TV. I have a 40-inch.
I mean,
So.
if you have a TV that's not being used, you could always use that for your second monitor.
That's true.
That's what I did. I have a spare TV right at the foot of my bed that's not hooked up to anything that used to be my main monitor.
Okay, I might do that then.
And you could just put that up for your second screen for like your non-gaming screen where you need to
Chat or something.
manage chat,
OBS,
Streamlabs,
whatever, yeah.
it'll be that. Yeah.
I might just do that and then stream off the. Yeah. Things to make us.
Well, we can work that out. in a
Okay.
Hot minute.
Cool.
You got anything else?
I don't have
don't-
anything else for this week, but it was a good cast.
I don't
man.
either.
It was good. I was excited to record this one.
I know you were.
You
And I was excited to talk about it too, to be honest.
It's a pretty. As I mentioned earlier, guys, I'll post some here in a little bit about it. It's just I just like colors, man. I don't know what it is like. Some people are just like, oh, we're all black, like oh, we're all like fucking red. I just like fucking crazy ass bright colors. So like the fucking lime greens and the purples and the blues and the pinks and the yellows. It's just like, oh, dude, this is fucking sick. So
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
I'm right there with you because I think I mentioned it before. Like in Warframe, you can customize like the way your character looks.
I didn't get that far. I played it maybe an hour and 15 minutes.
So yeah, but I'm saying you can.
Mhm.
At one point, my character, its base color was like bright cotton candy blue, and the secondary color was like bright hot pink, cotton candy pink,
You're just a
with like
pastel
accents
color.
of like the very bright green.
That is awesome.
And
I would
every
love to
time
do
we would
that.
hop in, like everyone would be like,
There's Matt.
Jesus Christ, like our buddy Derek would be like, like dark like red and dark
Stealthy.
greens and like accents of white or black. My other buddy would be the same way. Then there would be me like a fucking clown threw up just flying through a corridor.
Yep.
There he goes.
Yep. There he goes, Matt. Where is he? I can't miss him. That's awesome.
Well, we're in a very dark blackish spaceship. Look for the bright blue and pink.
Oh, speaking of which, Prey.
Prey is a good game.
I might get that too. I might actually go download Warframe right now just because it's free and just to get the feel of how to play it. But
Yeah, let me know. When you get into like the multiplayer aspect, I'll be more than happy to hop into it with you.
I didn't even get that
Prey is $30 right now. I could see that easily going on sale.
on sale. All right. Well, I just
It's been
spent
out
X
for
amount of money
a
on the
little bit.
PC, and now I spend X amount buying fucking games.
I was gonna say wait for a Steam sale. Like I said, there's a
Yep.
under $10, under $5 tab where you can actually
I can
find
just start
decent
out.
games.
I can just start
Yeah.
out. Okay.
And
Cool.
then, like I
Cool,
said,
cool.
I can point out games, and me and my buddies can talk and be like, okay, it's got PC now. What games?
Yep.
Either
Easily.
4 of us or all 5 of us fit
Yeah.
into and
What about
easily play.
What about Hannah? Isn't she your fourth?
She's spotty at times. So that's why I said 4 or 5.
Okay. I'm sure.
Because at times she's spotty with work or other things.
Got you.
So like
Alright.
weekends, a lot of times she's away.
Okay.
So,
Sounds good. Sounds good.
but yeah,
Coolio, man. Well, I guess that'll wrap it up for us.
No Man's Sky also.
How much is that on? I mean, I put 50 hours into it on PlayStation. I might as well continue. on PlayStation.
It's still full price, but it might go on sale.
But dude, that's actually a really fun game. I don't see.
I feel like I would enjoy it. I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more if I had someone to play with.
I'm in. I'm totally
So
in.
knowing you've liked it. If it
I
goes
love
on
it.
sale and you want to pick it up, I would 100% get back
Sure.
into that.
I'd play it for both because I think I need 10 more, roughly 10 more trophies to platinum it.
One of them is probably play on the permadeath.
It is, which it'll take a while. But if I just get my ship, build, get to the center universe as fast as possible, without trying, avoiding conflict.
Exploring and
Yeah, hopefully maybe I can do that. Just build my
Yeah.
antimatter and go. So anyway, we can talk more about this off
Yeah.
the podcast. But
Let's
I
call it
think that'll
there.
do Yeah. This will be a quick 30-second wrap up.
And go for it.
This week we talked about Toy Story 4 review. We talked about Crash Team Racing getting its reboot finally being released. We talked about my PC build and kind of what games are going on that I can get that'll be cheap and fun. We talked about Summer Games Done Quick 2019 starting now. And we talked about Steam Sale coming up. That's good.
Hey, good job.
Pretty good. Pretty simple. Straightforward. But that'll do it for us, guys. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Bye.
Peace out.